Today we're in Angel Studios and we're recording a small string section for the opening episode of Series 4. We're recording about 35 music cues. The efficiency of the whole process is, really at the top end here. After the first take I often go like, wow, this sounds amazing, but then we kind of even further refine it. So it's a really great and creative way of working.
Something like that. Left-handed, my dear, or more legato?
This film we've done is about the modern age. It's about, the telephone's just been invented and that's come in, and it's about it sort of the Ribby Street needed to feel modern but still not alienate its audience, and I feel like the music's done that as well. I feel like it's evolved with it but still retained that sort of modern sensibility.
It's like music from the streets rather than music from a nice salon, So Ribby Street is set in 1890s Victorian London, and so it should almost be like it's musicians that are playing on the street, to have a more kind of streetwise sound rather than a sort of refined classical sound. But of course it shouldn't sound like a banjo and a fiddle in a pub, but in the end you will kind of enlarge it with the resources that you've got nowadays, or with orchestra. But really often we've got sort of fiddle and banjo and solo instruments in the foreground, and then we back it up with a larger ensemble like we're recording today.
It's good fun working with Dominik. He's always quite advanced when you get in there, so there's already a sense of, it knows where it's going, it's not confused. It's enjoyably intense, I find it, and quite rewarding, and also, he listens. Sometimes you work with people who have strong ideas who you can see don't really care for your ideas, whereas he does, and I find it's an enjoyable process.
We want to have sounds that are kind of acoustic origin, really, in the foreground, so it feels like there is a sort of almost period sound to it, but often the music in itself is actually quite modern or has a modern approach to harmony and orchestration.
He can bring mood and emotion into the music very easily, and sort of at the drop of a hat as well. So you might be in a very tense scene or a tense feeling sort of sequence, and all of a sudden emotion comes into it, and emotionally you're just taken somewhere. He's very good at that. He's very good at sort of manipulating where you are without you realising, and sort of taking you on sort of the journey that you need, which for me is an amazing tool to have. My favourite score, I think, for the film is the hanging of Long Susan toward the end of the film. I think it's incredible. It's heartbreaking, and it needed to be, and it delivers. So what's nice about coming down here is seeing it recorded live. It means it makes me want to honour that even more, I think, when I come to mix it next week.